The collaboration felt like it started in a very natural place. And I think out of that came an awareness that actually I felt our work was kind of moving in parallel.
You'd said to me already that you felt there was quite a musicality in my work, and sort of taking that wider abstract philosophy where the work doesn't necessarily mimic anything in the world, it is of itself, and you're looking sort of to coordinate sort of rhythmic patterns across a rectangle or square. So that, yeah, I think there were lots of natural links potentially between us. I hadn't made any paintings that were trying to represent anything for about 2 or 3 years. So I was both apprehensive and attracted to the idea that I'd have a motif, your music, that I would have to address in the paintings. And I was very curious to trial that again. I think I'd had things in my locker that I'd meant to bring out in the work.
Okay.
1 or 2 of them are sort of quite small technical things, like working on no size or no undercoat on a ground. So it's a really absorbent surface.
Right.
And to invite colours to bleed and invite colours to take up the form that they want to take. So there's a process of negotiation rather than complete control with the medium.
I love that description. There's an element where you have to kind of let go of control and let it take its own path. And that's kind of how it's been with the music as well. So it's a really nice metaphor. This is the first time you'd actually worked in kind of a square format. What led you there?
I mean, I work just off the floor, so I work horizontally, and I'm always walking around. And I quite like the democracy and the circularity of the square.
What I find very open about these paintings is that whichever angle you approach the paintings from, they bring you to a different place. They take you along a different story.
Oh, that's really interesting. One of the fundamentals of the work is that in the end you get a structure with all its check and balances, and somehow now this is a resolution. This is a completion of this thing that I embarked upon. In terms of finding our way in the relationship between the acoustic musical element and the visual painting element, I found it really useful that we had a friendship and a trust of each other, and also to accept a level of subjectivity in their relationship, that what you see and what I see might not be absolutely the same thing.
Absolutely, just responded to kind of the project as it developed.